why did I choose this amazing character as my beautiful main that carries me to GOD7 and on? Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today I will answer this question for you guys. Today we'll try to understand why, between all the Tekken cards, you know that I play basically every single card in the game. Why did I choose Jun? Why did I start learning Jun? Why did I always play Jun? Because it's not like it's the first day I'm playing this character. I played her a lot, of course, in Tekken 8. I even played her in Tekken 7 with a mod that was done by Lux, and I take the occasion to greet him, of course, and thank him for that amazing mod. And I always also played her in Tekken Tag 2 as well. Like, I was a Jun and a known main in that game. And most people maybe again ask me a lot of times, why did you choose her, bro? Why did you choose her between all the characters? So there are different answers that I can give to this question. The first of all is that I just like the character. I like the way she is. I like the way she fights. I like the elegance in her movement. For example, I don't know. Let's try to see a normal Jun combo, okay? Of course, with Tekken 7, this got a little bit destroyed with Tekken 8, sorry, because of the lasers. The lasers is something I don't like particularly. I think they kind of destroy a little bit Jun's identity from previous games. Because if we go watch Jun's gameplay in Tekken Tag 2, she was very simple. She didn't have all of this magic bullshit. She didn't have any kind of laser. She was basically just... I'll try to do a combo without any particular laser stuff, you know, something like this, you know. I would say very elegant way of fighting. Look, like her animations are very smooth. And I just love her combos. I love the way her fighting style, basically. Okay, it's the Kazama style that also Asuka has, but in a different way, in a more elegant way, in a more refined way, let's say. Because Asuka, let's say, is more aggressive, it's more violent while she fights. Just to make a comparison, now I'll try to pick Asuka as well. So yeah, this is the first reason, of course. Also, speaking specifically of Tekken 8 Jun, why did I choose Tekken 8 Jun over something else? First of all, I'm gonna show you, for example, the difference with Asuka. You see that Asuka's style is much more violent, much more, let's say, less coordinated in her attacks, in my opinion. Like, she's more brawl kind of Kazami, so with these like plus frame moves, like with these, let's say, macho style punches and so on, you know. She's much more aggressive, even in her tone, in the way she fights compared to Jun. Jun is much more elegant. It's much more refined. It's much more. I think it's the purest way of Kazama style. In fact, she invented this kind of martial art, basically. Okay, Asuka is just some maybe a descendant of Jun that has some of the moves like Jun. For example, she has the back 3, she has the forward 2. But apart from this, Asuka, of course, plays completely different. It's like King and Armor King, two completely different and separate characters. Also, speaking of Tekken 8 Jun, I think she has some things that I really don't find in any other character. First of all, her punishment. I've always been a very defensive player. Like, I've always loved to play a defensive characters. Even if we think about it, even Noctis in Tekken 7. Noctis in Tekken 7, guys. And maybe now you're gonna say, no, what are you saying? Are you crazy, bro? I think he was a kind of defensive character because he was based around poking, around movement, around, you know, like poking, annoying your opponent with pokes, with low pokes, with punishment, that was very good. With counter fishing tools, like for example the up forward one, you know, and even with long range tools, like with cool tools to control the range. And how is Jun like in Tekken 8? Okay, first of all, counter fishing tools are there. For example, I know, counter fishing tool, or like a down 4-4 counter fishing tool. And also, I like her combos, by the way. Her combos are usually huge damage, especially her Tekken 8 combos, her Tekken 8 Season 3 combos. Look at the damage, by the way, she deals out of everything. Like, this counter just gave us 111 damage, so that's something crazy. Her punishment, look at let's think about her punishment. For example, her 10 frame punish. Cioè, look at the potential of this card. Her 10 frame while standing punish, which is basically one of the best punishment tools in the game. Look at the distance it covers. Again, it's something I talked about a lot of times, but really guys, you need to understand how how deeply fucked her punishment is. Look at the distance this punish wall splats from. This is fucking insane, bro. This is fucking insane. Even from further range, probably. Look at this fucking trash, by the way. And I think, by the way, that this should be nerfed. By the way, look at the look at the distance. Look at the distance it covered. Look. This is something absolutely insane and with zero sense. Needs to be nerfed. But again, that's one of the reasons why I picked her up immediately in this game. Because her punishment is one of the best in the game. She has a 10 frame war splat. 12 frames is kind of nice. A 13 frame war splat as well. 14 frame for war splat as well. A 15 frame war splat as well. Okay, a safe down for to launcher, 16 frames. So she has all the punishment you need, and from while standing, it's the same. Dig jab, like war splat from 13 frames, knockdown 11 frames. She has all the punishment, and she also has a while standing 14 frame punish, a while standing 14 frame launch, and all of these things together, of course, are fucking insanely and amazing, of course. So her punishment is definitely top tier. That's another thing why I like her. Also, again, one other thing that I like Jun for is the parries and the defensive playstyle. For example, Jun can defend against stuff that other cards cannot defend against. For example, you know, with the forward 1+2 parry. Yeah, like this. This is a +2 parry, by the way. Or like, for example, also with the Sabaki. With this, with the Sabaki, with whatever you want. Like, you can play a lot around parries and so on. So, of course, it's another thing I love in Jun. And it's something that definitely helps me a lot in certain matchups, especially. Also, her poking. She has a lot of poking, you know. Another thing I like about Jun is that basically, like most of the cards in this game are very explosive. You know, hit bullshit into hit bullshit into hit bullshit. Ha 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 ha. But let's have a look at Lydia, no? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, yeah, see ya, yeah, yeah, see ya, see ya, and so on. Okay, so it's constant heat bullshit, constant pressure, constant, you know, constant mesh. In the case of Jun, she's much more centered around another kind of game plan. She's more around stances, but with a purpose. Like, for example, like you don't have the same kind of mix-ups that you have with other characters in stance with Jun. She's much more based around let's cancel this stance. Let's cancel this stance into this. This time instead more around confusion. This time I'll go into stance. This time I'll cancel the stance. This time I'll do something out of stance. This time I'll delay something into stance. This time instead I'll cancel. This time I'll delay cancel. Like she has endless possibilities of confusing your opponent with little strings, for example, let's say from back 2. From back 2 you can do back 2 2. You can do back 2 2 normal. Back 2 2 delayed. You can do back 2 1. You can do back 2 1 4. You can do back 2 1 2. You can do back 2 you can do back 2 by its own. You can do back 2 1 1. You can do back 2 1 forward. You can do back 2 1 back. You can do back to 1 forward into cancel. You can do back to 1 back into step as well. Like you have endless possibilities from a same string, and the same applies, for example, from 4-4-2. 4-4-2 again. 4-4-2 stands forward. 4-4-2 3. 4-4-2 2. 4-4-2 2. 4-4-2 forward. 4-4-2 back. Like you 4-4-2 back into step. Like you have a world of possibilities of stuff you can do, of stuff you can potentially do, and that's another thing I really love in their gameplay. The fact that you can confuse your opponent so much with all of her stuff. And lastly enough, of course, her range. Some of her moves have insane amounts of reach, insane amounts of range, and it's something that I always love to do. You know, trying to reach the opponent from 3 kilometers. For example, she has down 1+2. It's a crazy tool. You know, look at the range it covers, and it's also a launcher, and also, of course, the laser, the laser as well, which is insane as well. The laser is, and I think this should be nerfed in my opinion. Look at the distance it covers is absolutely insane. Look at the warp spell, by the way, from 3 kilometers as well. This distance is not okay. So, and basically, guys, if you think about it, this is like Noctis Aura. This is basically a safe Noctis Aura. It's basically the same move. They have a lot of similarities, actually. For example, also the parry. You know, also Noctis had a parry, Jun has a parry as well. Noctis had an up for 1, Jun has a 12-frame counter launcher, counter it move as well. Like, they are very similar in some things. For example, Noctis has the kunai. She has the laser. That's almost the same distance, by the way. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So, I don't know, guys. I think there's no other card in this game that gives me the same satisfaction. I personally think Azucena is even more fun to play. Like, I have even more fun to play Azucena, but there's nothing that really comes close to the satisfaction of playing this character. So, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Let me know why you chose your main in the comments and why you chose that particular character. Hopefully you liked this quick video, and if you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I don't know, guys. See you guys very soon again. Take care. Love you. Bye.